welcome to a new episode of Review. Today we will take a closer look at an Embraer ERJ-195 in the colors of Belavia Belarusian Airlines. As always, we start off with the box, and here we can see we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft inside, and we do also have the Belavia branding on top of that. On the back side of the box we then have a very nice image of the aircraft itself. We can see it is a limited edition, and we are provided with a link by Herpa Wings where you can get more information about the aircraft itself. Now that's all for the box. Let's take a closer look inside and at the aircraft model itself. Before we dive into the review, it is worth mentioning that this aircraft model comes with a stand. And here she is, the Embraer ERJ-195 in the now old colors of Belavia, as the airline in 2016 introduced a new livery. Belavia is the flag carrier and national carrier of Belarus. But let's take a closer look at the aircraft. And as always, we start off with the tail section of the aircraft, and here we can see on the vertical stabilizer the now old branding of Belavia. We do also have the full registration code of the aircraft and the aircraft type specification. If we then move from the back of the aircraft all the way to the front of the aircraft, following the blue lines, we can see at the front we have the Belavia branding, and we do also have the flag of Belarus. If we take a look around the cockpit windows, we can see some nice details, including the window wipers. And very nice are also the engine nacelles, where Herpa has added some nice markings on. Very nice are, of course, also the winglets on the Embraer, where we also have the Belavia branding on. Very cool is also the fact that Herpa has included some emergency exit markings on the fuselage, and of course also the emergency exit above the wing. The wings themselves are also very nicely detailed, where we also have the emergency exit markings. Also the underside of the wings are pretty decent, where we also have the full registration code of the aircraft once more. And then last but not least, we do of course also have the doors to the cargo compartment here in the back side of the aircraft, and here in the front side of the aircraft. Now, I'm really happy to have this aircraft in my collection, mainly because the airline isn't that large and therefore kind of a rare sight around Europe's airports. They do actually also have a quite interesting pool of aircraft in their fleet, including some CRJ-200s, which in Europe at least have become quite rare. But I must also admit that the livery is not really my favorite. In fact, I have rarely seen a livery on an Embraer making this aircraft type look so old. Unfortunately, also of course in my opinion, the new livery of Belavia doesn't do a much better job. But as I said, it is definitely a nice aircraft to have in one's collection. Now with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, that would be very nice. Or if you're new around here, why not hit subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome. And don't miss out on the next episode of Review, where we'll take a closer look at a Boeing 737-900 in the SkyTeam livery of KLM. Now until then, I would like to say thank you very much for watching, hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye!